musculardevelopment.com. We are back in Miami for the 2016 NPC Nationals. I'm hanging out here with heavyweight competitor Nate Spear. Nate, you've had a pretty big past couple of years. I've been following you on Facebook. It seems like every stage you've stepped on, you've walked away with overalls. Made the decision to come to Miami. How you feeling, man?
I feel great. Never better. I mean, we did Junior USA's in May and won the heavyweight class there. So pretty much, I mean, we were going to end the prep there, but obviously with a pretty successful showing there, we sort of kept the ball rolling.
Now, your conditioning has been absolutely outstanding, but it's not just one show, it's not just two shows. It seems like every time we've seen you on stage over the past 2 years, your conditioning has been absolutely incredible. Talk to us a little bit about how you're able to bring that level of consistency as far as conditioning, because we see so many guys hit or miss. They're good one show, not so much the next. You've been rock solid. Talk to us about that.
I think it's just me and my coach have a really good plan. I follow it to a T, and it's nothing like set in stone, you know what I mean? We sort of make changes as needed. Like this time it was a lot different. We did a lot more like low carb days, carb cycling, a little bit more cardio. Whereas at the beginning of the year we did barely any cardio and my food was really high. I had a lot of cheat meals and my body was responding. So it's almost like we adapted to how my body responded. And I was willing to put in the work, whether it was like high food, low food, you know what I mean? It's just, I think the coach relationship with an athlete is so important for that to be successul. And I see a lot of guys that don't follow the plan or sort of come astray or say they do, you know what I mean? And like luckily I'm willing to put in the work, I guess.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can have the best coach in the world, but if somebody's sitting at McDonald's 2 or 3 times a week and not telling their coach about it, the finger has to go in a different direction. Interesting subject that you brought up. We generally speaking, you talk to the guys who've been competing for a number of years. They kind of get in a rhythm, like this is what works, and they make smaller adjustments. You've made a couple adjustments throughout the course of the year. Do you feel like you were better at one show than the next with a different prep, or do you feel like you've continued to get better?
I think we continue to get better. The last show that we did was the Boston New England's. It was more of like a warm-up to try some new things out. I didn't really come in at my best, I think. I think Junior USA's was definitely my best showing, and I think this will be my best showing to date. My weight's is pretty much the same for Junior USA's, but we made some improvements on the legs and a little bit more back thickness. Just some areas from Junior USA's, looking at pictures, and we sort of assessed what we needed to bring up and sort of develop to be at this stage. So I definitely think this will be our best showing. I'm pretty confident. And the suffering makes me feel like we suffered a little bit more this time. So
that's part of the game,
you know what I mean? So I think it just, I don't know, I guess we'll see tomorrow.
All right, guys, we'll tell you what, we got a 2-day show here for the bodybuilders. Prejudging going on tomorrow. Finals at 5 o'clock on Friday, or on Saturday, rather. Remember, that is Eastern time. We're going to have our play-by-play, live pictures going up, all the call-outs, everything you guys are used to from musculardevelopment.com. We're going to find out how Nate does, but it's going to wrap us up for right now. So one more time, David Bay with heavyweight competitor Nate Spear from musculardevelopment.com here from the 2016 NPC Nationals in Miami.